What the?
That's it. The mouth must be the entrance to the Guardian's base.
What makes you think that?
It always is.
Fine, but his mouth's closed.
Oh, I'll just come up with something then, shall I?
Would you mind holding off on the bickering until after the wedding? We need to concentrate on the task at hand.
All right, let's take a look around. Maybe there's a key here somewhere.
4 recesses in the rock. I should be able to shift the boulders with the claw. Will you look at that? A green crystal the size of a head buried under the rocks. We found another crystal. We found another crystal. We found another crystal.
Wow, Nina, you were right.
You shock me.
Mr. Gruber, if you would.
Take a look at this. I've seen work like this before, in Guatemala, and these columns look late Roman. Absolutely fantastic. This complex must be thousands of years old. Some of the pictures show guardians being tortured and burned. What happened?
I see some kind of emergency escape capsule. The Guardians seem to have become more cautious. Do you think they work?
Since those two are occupied, it looks like I'll have to deal with the locked door myself. Let's see what this council's arrangement is. Egyptian hieroglyphs. I'm no expert, but maybe there's something particular about one of them. the Indian god Ganesha. Beneath that is a row of symbols. 2 of them seem to be missing. It's an Occidental relief, probably from the Middle Ages. Exactly 12 figures, each with a letter above their heads. Wait, not all of them. The final 12th letter is missing. The door is now open. Please follow me. That's it. The deuterium. It's powering the whole facility.
That little thing.
That thing is pure energy. Yes, this will work.
How?
With the deuterium, we can finally start the machine. No, some kind of force field. I can't get at it.
We need to move on. We have to find the antimatter. Max? What's wrong?
Don't worry. He's not dead. Not yet, anyway. And don't worry about the antimatter either. It's stored safely at CERN.
So it was all a lie? The raid, the theft, it was all for show?
You wouldn't have let us here voluntarily, would you? We need the deuterium. Without deuterium, our research would be in vain. I've injected your fiancé with a slow-acting poison. It is spreading through his body. He has perhaps 20, maybe 30 minutes at best.
Bitch!
You're wasting time. This is the antidote. If you can figure out how to deactivate the force field, you may have it.
I don't have any choice. I'd better find a way to get the force field down. A number of people are depicted. Jesus! The kneeling man looks like Max. And the person next to him? That could be me. And the one on the right, holding the pistol. Isn't that Cunningham? How weird. The themes seem to depict the past, present, and future. Is he still alive?
What's going on? Where are you? Hurry up!
Did you speak to me in my dreams? What did you want to tell me?
Many years have passed since our last encounter. We have called to you in your dreams because we need your help. Our brotherhood has existed for millennia. Our task is to protect humanity.
Protect? From what?
From itself. Our ancestors were still hunters and gatherers when the gods granted them deuterium, a source of nearly unlimited energy that bestowed great power upon them. In return for this gift, our ancestors had to swear a holy vow that they and their descendants would prevent mankind from exceeding a certain technological limit.
How's that working out for you?
During the Middle Ages, we were persecuted without mercy. We were brought to the brink of extinction. Then began what is known today as the modern era. An incredible explosion of knowledge and technology. It was only a matter of time before the computer would be invented and the hidden message in pi discovered.
What is it with this damn number?
I told you of the Fermi paradox. How could it be that there are no intelligent civilizations in the universe capable of intergalactic travel? It is because whenever a civilization anywhere in the universe advances to the point where it is capable of developing computers, it will inevitably discover the message hidden in pi. And that civilization's curiosity will lead it to build the machine.
And then what? What does the machine do?
It destroys everything.
The fire.
Whoever created this message wanted to ensure that intelligent life would never expand exponentially through the universe and become a threat to others. Now you must ensure humanity does not follow this path. You must prevent this machine from being activated. As a sign of our trust, we will grant you access to this station's power supply. You will make the right decision.
If I have to, I could deactivate the force field from this console. What am I to do? If I deactivate the force field, Cunningham will get the deuterium. She'll start the machine, and then what? The world will end, billions of lives will be snuffed out. I cannot permit that. Max, I love you. Please forgive me, but I cannot allow that.
What is wrong with you? You prefer funerals to weddings?
Go to hell.
What are you waiting for?
I've had a flash of intuition. I shouldn't help a nutcase like you destroy the world.
Suit yourself. You've served your purpose. The power supply is deactivated. The deuterium, quickly!
Shit. Cunningham has deactivated the force field. I have to get Max. Cunningham ran off with the deuterium, but that doesn't matter now. I have to take care of Max, the antidote. Cunningham dropped her bag. Let's see what's inside. Thank God. How are you?
Dizzy, but breathing. What happened?
Cunningham has the deuterium. She's probably escaped with the submarine.
Damn! Now what?
Do you remember the escape pods where we came in?
Do you think they still work?
I don't know.
Let's go.
Cross everything you've got.
All stations ready. Request permission to begin Test 13-1.
Permission granted.
Test 13-1 begins in 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
It will work this time. It has to.
3, 2, 1. Engage. We're at 20%,
The system is stable. It's working.
28%, and rising.
What does that mean?
Someone broke into our network and deactivated the security systems.
Will it affect the test?
No, it's an independent system. But now anyone can access the facility. Should we abort?
No. We have to keep it running.
Stop the machine, right now!
Damn. I knew I should have destroyed those escape pods. Guards,
They're catching some Z's. You may as well lower the volume. They can't hear you.
And now turn the damn machine off before it destroys us all.
I won't even consider it.
That machine was built to destroy any civilization advanced enough to switch it on.
What are you talking about?
Don't listen to her. How could she possibly know all that?
I don't care what you believe. Turn the machine off.
I won't let you destroy everything we've worked so long to achieve. No one can stop the process now.
You're mad! Didn't you hear me? The machine will destroy everything.
What makes you think that?
The Guardians told me.
The Guardians just want to prevent humans from standing on their own 2 feet.
Look, I don't know what's going on here, but there's only one way to stop the process. We have to deactivate the magnetic field that's keeping the particles in their orbit.
You piece of...
And that's gonna work?
It's going to be dangerous. Byproducts could include antimatter, or a black hole, or the reversal of time itself. But we don't have a lot of options available.
Very reassuring. What do you need me to do?
I have to go to the data center, but I need someone to switch off the firewall's power supply first.
You can't do that. You work for me.
I can handle the firewall. Just tell me what to do.
If we cut main power, the firewall will go down temporarily. I can use that time to reprogram.
Got it. Where do I have to go?
The transformer building on the surface. Take the elevator. It should still be working. Here's an access card. And don't let Mr. Van Ryn's guards catch you. We need to get to the server room with some urgency.
Max, here. Give me a call if you need anything. A few used poster strips and a pencil stump. The rest is just trash. Mind if I rifle through your desk?
If it'll help prevent the end of the world, then be my guest.
Nothing obviously useful, but there is a remote control flying saucer. For want of anything better to take, can I take this UFO thing?
Sure, if you can use it. It's just a little hobby of mine when I'm not inadvertently bringing about the apocalypse.
There's a burnt cigar in it. Looks like Van Ryn was in a hurry. I'll stick a couple of the poster strips on the bottom of the UFO model.
Damn, the security system's been activated.
Of course.
There's a laser barrier. If we trigger it, the corridor hermetically seals and then kills us with toxic gas.
I don't see any lasers.
Now, we're in a clean room. The air's dust-free, so the lasers are practically invisible.
So what do?
We can turn off the security system via the console, but we'll need the right keycard.
Which you don't have.
Unfortunately.
Well, fine. I don't know. Maybe I'll just give it some brain power. 2 lab coats. Laser beams don't fall for disguises, but let's see what's in the pockets. A key with a lighter attached, a makeup mirror, and some lipstick. Lung cancer tastes smooth. Shouldn't take long. There. Now we've got atmosphere. I've stuck the poster strips to both sides of the mirror. Okay, steady hands. I'll break the pocket mirror in two, then fix one side to the wall and use the other one to deflect the laser beam. Perfect. It worked. It fits, but I'm not sure I'm a qualified pilot. Could you give me a hand?
With what?
I've made a gap in the laser grid.
Excellent.
We can fly your saucer to the other side and use it to get the keycard.
Sounds fun. Give me the remote and pop Betty down on the other side.
Betty?
Yeah, don't ask.
Fine, I'll move Betty into position. You did it!
I did, didn't I?
Damn. What now?
Miss Kalenkov, where are you headed?
Nowhere fast, it seems.
Ah, Gruber. I regret to inform you that I cannot allow you to continue.
Damn it. I need to get out of here. Maybe I can use that to unscrew the panel. Did it. I hope Nina's faring better.
Open. Out of action.
Damn, they're guarding the data center.
Now what?
You don't have hand-to-hand combat training?
I have a lot of experience with combining everyday objects into improbably useful tools, but no, I am not a secret agent. I'll think of something. The key fits. What have we got? Dressing material, disinfectant, a laser pointer, and a defibrillator. Motherload. I'll aim at the sprinkler system heat sensor.
Damn it, what now? It's just a screw up in the system. I'll go sort it out. You stay here.
Great. One down. Best be careful not to get my feet wet.
Is he dead?
No, just recharging his batteries. Let's go.
Lock the door. I'll log into the system and wait until the firewall is deactivated. I hope your friend is successful.
You bet.
Open the door.
Shit! Now what?
Don't worry. It'd take dynamite or some kind of industrial metal cutter to get through that door.
Oh, yes, so I see.
Oh no! You've got to stop it!
And how am I supposed to do that? Never mind. You do the hacker routine, I'll handle the lateral thinking.
We prefer cyberspace explorers. But okay, I'll focus on reprogramming.
Fine. I'll rig a surprise for our friend. I'll take the axe. One well-placed blow.
Don't move!
Good work. But now your friend really needs to hurry up.
Obviously locked. The keycard doesn't work. I wonder if this electronic lock can be opened from the control center. Don't ask, don't get. Nina, this is Max. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear. You alright? We could use that blackout right about now.
I'm outside the generator building. The door has an electronic lock. I don't know how to open it. Can you do something from the control center?
I'll ask the expert. Wait a second. Max? We can do it, but we need the identifier for the door.
All right, I'll see if I can find it.
Hurry up!
Amazing. Does anyone actually use these to unlock doors? I'm completely clueless when it comes to this stuff. Ah, here's the door lock identifier. The identifier is XJ-3486.
I'll pass it on. Bear with us.
Take your time.
So, it looks as if he did it. Of course, deactivating the stabilization field is the difficult bit.
You'll manage.
What the hell is going on? We need to get out of here!
You'll have to leave without me. I've got to finish this. Now untie me.
The master thief used his reward to retire. Over 2,000 years later, several computer games were dedicated to him. Emre's body was never found. After a bad cold that he acquired on the icy streets of Florence, An-Nasir returned to his home in Egypt a made man and swore never to set foot in that inhospitable city again. Was painted by his master and became more famous than the Mona Lisa as the Vitruvian Man. When people discovered that Mona Lisa was actually an anagram for Mon Soleil, and that Leonardo had thus immortalized his secret lover, the homosexual multi-talent fled to the New World with the words, "At least they know the meaning of tolerance." Murphy never really recovered from his defeat against Nina's warbot. After a complete redesign, he joined the police force. The police officer got partnered with Murphy. Thanks to them, San Francisco is now the safest city in the United States. During his interrogation, the officer discovered large quantities of home-distilled alcohol that the kiosk owner had been selling to minors. He was sentenced to 200 hours of community service to be spent setting age ratings for video games at the ESRB. The assistant continues to work at CERN, and when 2012's supposed discovery of the Higgs particle is proven to be a hoax, will be awarded the Nobel Prize for identifying the true Higgs particle. CERN has been the best time of the red telephone's life, better even than the Cuban Missile Crisis. In search of a new challenge, it has applied for jobs in North Korea and Iran. Cunningham and Van Ryn were probably swallowed by the black hole that opened shortly before the experiment was stopped. Was visited by Nina shortly after Max's abduction. He recommended that she follow the Potbelly Hill clue and even paid for her flight to Turkey. Sam didn't make an appearance in Secret Files 3, for which we would like to make a formal apology by way of this picture. Met a Turk who had also lost his memory. Together, they founded a detective agency that deals with grave robberies. But that's another story. When you hold the world's fate in your hands and go against your lover, you come to view events like weddings as irrelevancies. Nina took a break and has since been touring the world on her motorbike. In San Francisco, she met up with Cassandra, who has been buried in job offers and scholarships ever since the events. Max was last seen in Indonesia, chasing another former love. Thanks to Nina's dedicated support, the mysterious Guardians regain their former strength and will hopefully protect human beings from themselves for a long time to come.